I'm Crystal and I'm out by Lansdowne Court Communal Bins. Luckily the bin lid is open so that I can put rubbish in with my sore hand. We have the usual crap on the floor, and someone's got Sunday breakfast, mug of tea, a glass of squash, half a cup serving of oatmeal, porridge. That's not my handwriting. I put my rubbish inside the bins. Unless some people do take rubbish out of the bins and then leave the discarded crap on the floor. I'm making my way to the library now. I was listening to Will Young's Jealousy on MP3. It's Saturday. Superfast 5 has gone past. I've had a broadband box delivered, but no BT man has come to install it, so I can't use the Wi-Fi in my flat yet. I wouldn't class myself as a mug. I class myself as a kind person that is taken advantage of and abused. So reading that on the floor wasn't very nice. If you're kind and you give your son and people things and you believe what they say, it doesn't mean you're a mug. It means that that person is taking advantage of you, which is two different things really. So I'm going through Old Road car park and I'll show you where I met this man called Mark. Took me round the corner of here. It seems in Chatham you can break any law and you don't get done for it or told off, except for me, or I get incarcerated in a cell. He took me round here to the no parking sign. And this is me, upside down. This road is dangerous. Taxis park on the double yellow lines and you have to walk. That car number plate's got Ho on it. I'm basically owed £5 and I've been left short of money, but I have got enough money to get bread and milk and I won't need to go to a man. And to be basically honest, how can you be classed as a hoe when you don't get paid? And I'm just looking for friendship and companionship, so how can you be classed as a hoe with no payment? I don't know where it's come from, but to actually leave me without money on purpose is not only cruel and nasty, it's degrading. Well, let's hope someone returns the £5 to me. I hope they return it. That girl looks like somebody, but I can't put my finger on it. I think he looks like my dad's caseworker, but my dad's caseworker is 6 foot tall. He was a bit small. I'm not going down the GO train way. I'm going down the stairs. It's amazing what people try and do in front of the camera. This is Railway Street. All I want to do is get from A to B, which is go to the library, look at my emails, and you don't believe what goes on. You just don't. Safe to cross at the moment. It's very quiet for a Saturday, don't you think? Takeaway box. Usually there's chips and tomato sauce in there. Do you know there were some tramps in Gloucestershire that were so hungry they ate out of the dustbin? At the moment I've got £4 coins on me, which I'm going to get 5 tins of custard, 4 tins of baked beans, and look, as I wrote in my diary, people walk around with elephant Sainsbury's bags. There you are. There you are. My son is coming down to help me deal with this rubbish. He's 6 foot tall, and to actually have someone walk with me is going to be so much better. And my son's coming down soon. I have 3 sons. I have an 18-year-old son, a 19-year-old son, an 11-year-old son in December, and I have a 14-year-old daughter. Needless to say, I don't want any more. Andrew wants to come from Gloucestershire and stay down here. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I want to go to Gloucestershire because I don't like it down here. Swapsies, I hate it down here. I absolutely hate it. There's a woman walking with a purse in her hand and a Primark bag because I'm owed £5 basically, and that's my dinner for today, and they haven't turned up with it. And this is another thing I can't understand, that charity shops leaving things outside the store when people are starving and hungry and don't have a home. It's not nice, is it, really? This is where Costas took me, the Chinese restaurant. These staff in there were absolutely rude and disgraceful. Treated me like shit. I'm going to go across the car park. It's very quiet for a Saturday. Very quiet indeed. Wigmore Library's on now. I worked at Wigmore Garage when I was 16 years old. Wigmore Garage, the Shell garage at Wigmore, for a youth training scheme, and I worked for £17.50 a week, and £10 I paid for rent. It's the bullying I don't like, when you haven't got kids and there's kids everywhere. The cans in your face, the Coca-Cola cans. And this is where I was allegedly raped. It's a meeting point where you sit down and drunks come up with cans and sit next to you. Basically, I think what happened was when it stems from Gloucestershire, and it came down here when I came down here in 2008. It's passed around that I open my legs for anybody, I think. Unfortunately, I don't know where it's come from. It's like I said, it's a quiet day, very quiet, misty even. Basically, when you're poor, when you're elderly, when you're disabled, you're just discarded and left. The police don't want to know. They leave you. They don't investigate anything. When I was in a safe house, I was told to report every little thing to the police. And it seems that was the wrong thing to do. I was in a women's refuge for 6 months. Follow-on housing for 2.5 years, basically homeless, just left to rot. Now I'm going to have to cut off here, I'm just going to cut off here. It's a bit upsetting for me.